have a completely different player with them, and their other teammate, Pharrell Williams, are also known as Honor. Also, what a name for Pharrell Williams, by the way.
That is beautiful. I love that.
That goes so hard.
Almost. Milo getting that back off the wall.
Puts it up. He's going to double tap it. Is it going to go in?
It's
It
so
does!
close. Milo there again.
So it's going to be very interesting to see how these three guys are going to be able to compete tonight. Vinny with a little bit of a tap. Sky now trying to bring it to pencil. He does. Milo almost with a demo.
There.
And now Vinny up in the air. Can he get it? Can he air dribble it? Not enough.
Oh my gosh, Vinny there.
Vinny with an amazing tap off the ground. Thought that was going to stall out, but it almost looked like Georgian Court thought that ball was going to stay in the air, but it went right back down on the ground. 2-1. They're going to have a completely different player with them, and their other teammate, Pharrell Williams, are also known as Honor. Also, what a name for Pharrell Williams, by the way.
That is beautiful. I love that.
That goes so hard.
Almost. Milo getting that back off the wall.
Puts it up. He's going to double tap it. Is it going to go in?
It's
It
so
does!
close. Milo there again.
So it's going to be very interesting to see how these three guys are going to be able to compete tonight. Vinny with a little bit of a tap. Sky now trying to bring it to pencil. He does. Milo almost with a demo.
There.
And now Vinny up in the air. Can he get it? Can he air dribble it? Not enough.
Oh my gosh, Vinny there.
Vinny with an amazing tap off the ground. Thought that was going to stall out, but it almost looked like Georgian Court thought that ball was going to stay in the air, but it went right back down on the ground. 2-1. They're going to have a completely different player with them, and their other teammate, Pharrell Williams, are also known as Honor. Also, what a name for Pharrell Williams, by the way.
That is beautiful. I love that.
That goes so hard.
Almost. Milo getting that back off the wall.
Puts it up. He's going to double tap it. Is it going to go in?
It's
It
so
does!
close. Milo there again.
So it's going to be very interesting to see how these three guys are going to be able to compete tonight. Vinny with a little bit of a tap. Sky now trying to bring it to pencil. He does. Milo almost with a demo.
There.
And now Vinny up in the air. Can he get it? Can he air dribble it? Not enough.
Oh my gosh, Vinny there.
Vinny with an amazing tap off the ground. Thought that was going to stall out, but it almost looked like Georgian Court thought that ball was going to stay in the air, but it went right back down on the ground. 2-1. They're going to have a completely different player with them, and their other teammate, Pharrell Williams, are also known as Honor. Also, what a name for Pharrell Williams, by the way.
That is beautiful. I love that.
That goes so hard.
Almost. Milo getting that back off the wall.
Puts it up. He's going to double tap it. Is it going to go in?
It's
It
so
does!
close. Milo there again.
So it's going to be very interesting to see how these three guys are going to be able to compete tonight. Vinny with a little bit of a tap. Sky now trying to bring it to pencil. He does. Milo almost with a demo.
There.
And now Vinny up in the air. Can he get it? Can he air dribble it? Not enough.
Oh my gosh, Vinny there.
Vinny with an amazing tap off the ground.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another week of Rocket League. This is your week 1 playoffs for the spring semester. I'm Jake Bonetto. I'm here with Jason.
It's me, Jason.
It's Jason. Yeah, it's Jason. Jason and Leo had a little Freaky Friday action go on.
Yeah,
so,
I just don't know why, but like we ran into each other, and I was like, "Huh, it's you," and then we just like mashed heads, and now I'm Jason.
So Jason, how was NASCAR last night?
Those cars be going, man. They go circles.
Yeah, I feel you.
Hey, man, Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Danica Patrick were like neck and neck. They were like,
just like that. Yeah,
they were like crazy. NASCAR is insane.
That was pretty good. But in all seriousness, I am here with Leo, the GOAT.
I'm back. As you saw me yesterday,
yes.
I'm back again. They can't remove me. I actually slept here. I slept on this seat.
Yeah.
They couldn't remove me from the caster desk. So I was like, you know what? I'm casting Rocket League.
Somebody put crazy glue in the chair.
Exactly. I said, Jason, take a day off. It's my time to shine.
No, yeah. So, Jason, we hope you feel better. Much love, but we are excited for a great day of Rocket League. So let's talk about it. We have at least 3 matches in the works for you guys tonight. We have a 6 p.m., a 7 p.m., and an 8 p.m. match. Tonight's lineup for the first game against Wake Tech, who is 7-3. We have the Gilbert, Milo, and Explosion, the 3 who, we always see and we love. So very excited for this game. We do know that Wake Tech is Wake Tech is really good, and they always find a way to just penetrate through Brookdale's defense. And I have to say, that's probably like one of the things that Brookdale has to worry about the most. And it looks like we're going into game here,
Yeah,
Leo.
we're going straight into it, actually. As we see here, Gilbert's taking the first knock at it. Brookdale already feeling the pressure at their goal. Getting a lot of clears out, though.
And again, Brookdale has never won against Wake Tech, so if they win this game, that would be huge, not only for the playoffs themselves, but for the spirit of the Jersey Blues.
Exactly. See Wake Tech really putting on a lot of pressure. Now we see Brookdale's on the offensive. Wake Tech does recover the ball. Gets sent back to midfield. Milo is always there to recycle the ball back in. Gilbert just looking where the ball's heading towards. Goes right past him. Milo, nothing there.
Miss. Wow, usually they don't miss on a shot like that, which is pretty insane for Wake Tech, I do have to say.
Yeah, it's very, actually, very insane.
Ooh,
oh, there's Gilbert.
Gilbert with a quick demo. And I talked to them before the game, and they seemed ready. They seemed locked in, especially Explosion. He was ready to go against Wake Tech. He's very excited. And, of course, they just want that win.
Exactly.
And Flick Filet is a fan favorite, Leo.
Flick Filet is a fan favorite.
Yeah.
I mean, Flick Filet is
it's a great name.
Awesome name, actually.
Yeah.
I would never have thought of that. It's actually very, very creative. So
yeah, so
I'm already a fan.
That's what I said. So we have Milo with another demo and a quick run through for you guys. On your right side of the screen from top to bottom, we have Milo, Gilbert, and Explosion. And is it going? Oh, that looked like it was going right in for Brookdale there. Milo will take the ball up, and let's see who's going to grab it. It's going to be Deadsy from Wake Tech.
They set it up. Nothing there, though. Ball right in the middle. Nothing going on there. But Wake Tech, see Deadsy trying to dribble it in himself, but nothing. Onset.
Onset's offset.
Exactly.
So we
sends the ball right back into midfield.
Just demos left and right here, Leo. We've had 3 from Brookdale and 1 from Wake Tech already. And Onset is going to score the first point of the game 2 minutes and 21 seconds into game time.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, it was a deflected shot. It was really rough. I mean, there was also a demo against Brookdale, so it was a 2v3. It was really hard to just
looks like we got something happening here. We got... Oh, never mind. Milo's good.
Yep. Gilbert already demoed, and Brookdale's already feeling the pressure again. See here, Deadsy.
And all Brookdale needs to do here is they need to get past that little 3-point defense that they have going on. We have 1 in each side of the post and 1 in the middle. That is a defense that is hard to get through because all 3 players can get to the ball in the snap of a finger.
Yeah. As you see there, Gilbert sets up a good ball, but no one's there to capitalize. Ball sent right back to Wake Tech's area. Deadsy taking a dribble into Brookdale's area. Shot, nothing there.
Ooh. I love that audio quip. What a save!
What a save!
No, yeah. So
love the audio quip, but when you see it in chat, you're just like, okay.
Oh no, yeah. People love to spam that online.
Yeah.
Onset bringing the ball right on over towards the Brookdale goal. Flick Filet bouncing the ball off the wall.
Do lose Gilbert for a couple seconds. No one there.
Rip Gilbert.
Rest in peace. Milo trying to take it himself. Set something up. Nothing there, though. Gilbert.
And Gilbert again with his wide body car. He is known for using that.
Yeah.
He loves that because of Max, what is it? A little less mobility, I'm assuming, because it's heavier, but definitely can hit the ball at a much harder pace. And wow, what a
unbelievable.
Whoa.
But there
Milo scores! Woo!
Unbelievable.
That was crazy. I didn't know where that ball was going at first.
We thought it was gonna be just another chance missed by Brookdale, but honestly, Milo's there always. He's always deep in the midfield, and there he is, just securing the goal for Brookdale. So we have a 1-1 game.
60 seconds left here on the clock. Both teams need to score just 1 point as of right now to take the advantage.
Yeah. It would especially help there for Brookdale as they managed to get a certain demo off while the goal was happening. So Wake Tech was down to a player or two.
Aw.
And as we see there, Onset secures another goal right off the rip. Is 20 seconds later. But, you know, Rocket League's just that fast. Anything could happen. But I definitely think Brookdale has definitely 40 seconds to play with. So that's plenty of time in Rocket League standards.
You play Rocket League yourself, Leo?
I've played a decent amount. I haven't played in a while, though.
Oh, and what a save right there from Brookdale.
Yeah, amazing save. There's Deadsy right there again.
The ball's going to go right in. Flick Fillet will score that one. Just about 17 seconds away from the previous goal of the game.
You really have to wonder, like, where the defense is. I mean, they were holding really great defense, but it's 3-1 all of a sudden. 2 goals in quick succession. You know?
Hatsune Miku whip.
Yep. Shout out to Hatsune
Miku. Ball is up in the air. Milo will take out Onset for just a few seconds. We see Wake Tech, battling for the ball in the air. It looks like they're going to go for another goal here. But Brookdale just needs to score 2 more goals in these 15 seconds to tie it up and force an overtime. Can they do it? 10 seconds on the clock.
It's looking really rough for Brookdale, especially how they're in their own zone.
Wow.
Great save by Milo to save, to make it just 3-1 instead of 4 or 4-1.
Ball's
but
in the air.
Ball is in the air. And unfortunately, Wake Tech does take the dub. I mean, it was looking really good. It was 1-1, but the 20 seconds later was 2-1 and then 3-1 in like 10 seconds after that. So
Hey, it is okay because stuff happens. And just to remind you guys that this is a best of 5 game. All of these games, 6, 7, 8, and if we win the 9 o'clock game, will be all best of 5.
Yep.
So Brookdale potentially has 3 more shots to get this off, or Wake Tech will take it. Hopefully, obviously, we don't want Wake Tech to take it as Brookdale fans.
Yeah, as Brookdale.
But obviously, best of luck to Wake Tech themselves. So I have to say, from game 1, the one thing that Brookdale does need to lock down on is that defense.
Yeah.
Is that Wake Tech has that defense that is insane, and they're ready anytime the ball comes from any angle. They attack it, they get it out of there.
It's
only
just
allowing
constant
one
pressure.
goal.
They always flip it. Like if the ball's in their half, they flip it right to Brookdale's half. So it's always just constant pressure in Brookdale's area. But I mean, we did see sometimes. I mean, that when Brookdale did get the goal, they were all over Wake Tech. So you just kind of have to replicate that multiple times to get some goals in there. Definitely, and definitely all came with the explosions as well.
And we are back in here, underway, round 2 of your best of 5 series right now.
Yep. And as you see, Brookdale already off to a double save start.
When you hear what a save twice in 5 seconds, you know it's something good.
Exactly. And you see Deadsy just missing the ball, unfortunately. But there goes Milo with the shot. Brookdale has a chance, but nothing there.
So close, but no cigar.
Yeah, unfortunately, Gilbert trying to track the ball down.
And Flick Fillet looking to score right here or set up an assist. What will he do? Brookdale will take that right out.
Don't know how he just
Milo
didn't manage to score there. He was all alone, but Milo came out of nowhere. Again, Milo.
Dang.
It's working triple overtime right now.
Yeah, both teams battling it out right now. You can tell that they are both giving it all that they have right here. And is it going to be a goal? And it's not. Ball is flicked away from Brookdale's goal by Deadsy. Flick is going to run it in. And what will happen? And that's a block by Milo.
Unbelievable. Deadsy with pressure again. There's Milo. All free. Shot taken. No, nothing there. Wake Tech's there to recover. But there goes a Brookdale car taking out 2 cars to just stabilize it.
Crazy.
Gilbert bounces the ball on the end. Fortunately, it didn't take the right bounce, so right back into our half.
Yeah.
Flick Fillet misses on the attempt there. Deadsy. Flick Fillet with the possession, going all the way.
Flick Fillet all the way.
Exactly.
You're a poet, and you didn't even know it, Leo.
I just didn't know it.
And Brookdale is looking to bring this overtime. Will it be a goal? And it's not. It is a save by Onset. Gilbert was looking for that goal, searching for about 100 yards down the pitch.
Great save by Onset. You know, he can score goals, but I guess he can also save them. Onset looking to score it. He's trying to go from defense to offense.
Wow,
Dedsy.
what a save.
Explosion there to secure.
And Milo running this off the ceiling. Will he boop it in? Oh, so close.
Unfortunate. There was
such a close goal for the Jersey Blues.
It was practically in there. All it needed was a bump, but unfortunately Wake Tech was in their own goal to save it. There's Gilbert right there.
Halfway through the game and no goal so far.
Yeah. I mean, most of the, as we can see here, they're not really blowouts type of games. It's very much close, competitive type of games between these two teams. Let's see here, Dedsy.
Ball's near the goal, and Gilbert will score a snipe down the line.
Insane shot by Gilbert. I mean, takes a shot, but one of the Wake Tech players, unfortunate to take a crazy bounce off them as well. Right into their own goal, into the top right corner where no one can save it.
The White Zombas, look at those. Those are extremely hard to come by.
Very extremely.
And Flick Fillet battling with, I'm pretty sure, Milo, who's under him.
See there. Card taken out by Brookdale. Dedsy trying to see if he can create anything, but just goes to the other side of the map.
Dedsy taking out Explosion. Explosion's off the field for a little bit. Gilbert is off the field for a little bit.
But Milo's taking it himself. He's got a 3v1. There's Explosion right when he respawns, but there's Gilbert ready for defending.
Yeah, Gilbert's ready.
Milo just waiting for this chance to score.
A minute and a half left here.
That's multiple. That's multiple saves right there by Wake Tech. They threw all the bodies at that Milo shot. They knew they had to throw. It was right into the top left corner. There's no way they were going to save that unless they threw every single player they had. As you see here.
Flick Fillet.
Flick Fillet is just waiting for something.
Yep.
He's trying to get a deflection, but nothing there. Explosion.
That's all I've been seeing him do all round, really, is just wait for that ball to fly up in the air.
Exactly.
A minute left of game time.
Gilbert.
Brookdale in the lead. Wake Tech needs one more goal to tie this up, or Brookdale needs to play their stellar defense.
Exactly. Let's see here. Onset. Trying to look for something. Flick Fillet just getting interrupted by one of the Brookdale players. Brookdale in possession of the ball. Not anymore. Dedsy looking for a ball, looking for a shot. He takes a shot. Nothing there.
Oh, now Milo and Flick Fillet. 30 seconds.
Connects, but he wins the battle. He wins the aerial. Explosion, trying to push it into their half, trying to see what's going on. Gilbert takes Gilbert down. Flick Fillet down. It's a both died. There's
seconds.
Gilbert when you need him, though.
20 seconds. Flick Fillet there, just waiting for that ball. Will Wake Tech score?
Flick Fillet just waiting for something like a tap or nothing there.
Can Brookdale hold it down?
Oh, and
Brookdale takes it.
Brookdale takes map 2. Honestly, that ball was about to go into the net. If it went into the last minute, it was about to be 2-0 Brookdale, but they got the win anyways.
Yeah, they took that. They were ready, and as you could see, they had another goal set up to lock it down just in case. Which was very awesome.
They were ready for that one to go in, but didn't need it because they had it in Wake Tech's half. That was spectacular defense by Brookdale. I mean, they couldn't play better defense at all.
No, yeah. That just those two teams, watching them for the first half of the game just duke it out in the corner of Wake Tech's goal was kind of insane to watch. And I thought that Wake Tech would have driven the ball away multiple times, but Brookdale played their offense, and they also played defense at the same time, defending the ball, keeping it in that one little zone so they could score. And we're going back into round 3 of your Wake Tech Brookdale series. This
Milo
series is tied.
Yeah, well, Milo with a shot at onset takes a save immediately, 10 seconds in. I think what really helps is they shifted Milo into a more offensive position, and Gilbert is more taking a defensive type of roam in this type of a lineup between the three. Sear, onset, juggling the ball. Milo keeping track of him. I'm going to see if nothing goes by. There's Explosion, always there to...
Oh, and will it go in? Thank God.
Flick Fillet almost puts it in, but doesn't.
Brookdale needs to take that away. Brookdale drives it away from the front of their goal. They need to drive it down to Wake Tech and get past... Oh.
But what a save by Milo.
Yeah. Oh, my God. We need to make shirts with Milo on it that just says, what a save.
Yeah. Just a picture of Milo's face. What a save.
What a save.
Get that at Brookdale merch soon.
Yeah, imagine. And Dedsy and Gilbert going at it once again. Dedsy able to save the ball with a Gilbert shot on goal, and the ball looks like it's going in.
What a nice shot, but unfortunately, Wake Tech always has someone there.
Gilbert with the wide body. Let's see it.
Gilbert just looking for some power.
Yeah.
Onset misses completely.
Oh, the ball's going to go right to Onset. It's on Brookdale's side. And it's taken out. What a save by Explosion.
Off the line. Milo just trying to juggle the ball out of there.
Milo taken out.
Explosion and Milo are now gone. If there's a chance for Wake Tech to capitalize, but they didn't.
Brookdale takes it away. Takes that opportunity away from Wake Tech just to drive it back and forth between the goal.
Somehow, some way, Wake Tech did not secure a goal off that.
Oh!
And Gilbert sends
Gilbert
it through.
scores!
Gilbert sends a shot right through 3 of them.
Season 16 grand champion. What an achievement.
Gilbert was just completely ready to, right off the rip, they had, Wake Tech was in control. It was 2 down for Brookdale, and, well, Wake Tech didn't secure anything off that, and Brookdale took capitalized on their aggressiveness.
Yeah.
You see Onset trying to dribble it through, but
What a
Milo
save.
is just going to not let that happen.
What a save.
Ball was missed by Explosion, I believe.
And Flick Fillet.
Flick Fillet sends a shot, but hits the post.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Gilbert.
Again, so close. Gilbert juggling it now in the wide body.
Aerial dribble. Puts it in the middle. No one's there, though. Unfortunately, Onset is there to save it for Wake Tech, but here we go, Milo. We know what he can do.
He's crazy on the sticks.
He's crazy at Rocket League.
And we're watching Explosion now, and Explosion has kind of been just playing goalie for the big portion of this round.
Definitely.
And a double. Flick Fillet and Gilbert taking each other out.
I believe that's the second time the series has happened.
Yeah.
Gilbert and Flick Fillet are just having a lot of fun with this type of
yeah.
As you see, what a save by Wake Tech, though, right there. With Gilbert just going to hold it, see if he can fake anyone out. Can't get anyone. Milo
Wake
trying
Tech
to create an opportunity. Nothing there. Explosion going for an aggressive push. Tries to take a shot. Nothing there. Flick Fillet can't get it off of Gilbert due to the fact that his entire car is just too wide.
Yeah. 1:30 left here on the clock. Wake Tech needs to score, but Brookdale's holding him back. Flick Fillet taking out Explosion. Gilbert blocking the ball.
Gilbert just doing everything he can to stop Wake Tech from getting anything. Gilbert, he's just pushing through. He's just a tank.
Yeah, I was about to say, he's like insane.
This is like prime Derrick Henry I'm watching.
It is like prime Derrick Henry.
Unfortunately, Brookdale had it right there in the corner, but nothing was put through. Flick Fillet in possession of the ball. A minute left for Wake Tech. See here, Brookdale.
And Brookdale, will they try to secure with another goal here, or will they play it safe? That is honestly my big question and takeaway from this round. And it looks like they're just going to play it safe here for the last 30 seconds of game time.
Milo already has control. Nothing there.
Oh,
Milo, oh my.
What a save.
What a save. Gilbert's trying to deflect it. Does something to the shot. Doesn't make sure it doesn't hit.
Gilbert again. The wide body is crazy.
Dedsy takes it. Puts it in the middle. No one's there.
Oh, my God.
Milo saves it. It's going through. No.
But that's going to be the end of round 3. Brookdale takes another round from Wake Tech. This is crazy, Leo.
That's insane. I mean, Dedsy takes the ball with 10 seconds left. No Brookdale player was in net. No one was there.
Yeah.
He puts it in the middle for any of his Wake Tech friends, and
Nobody was there.
I mean, no one was there to capitalize. It was a barren desert for him. And then Milo just says, you know, I'm just going to clear this out of here.
Yeah.
Puts it right into almost their net again. They almost scored again. I mean,
which is insane.
they love their like last second goals. I mean,
Yeah, they get ready because they just want to secure it in the end. They just want to be done. They're like,
Yeah,
let's
exactly.
go, Wake Tech. They are ready, and they are showing Wake Tech what is up. And usually it's the other way around
Yeah.
with Brookdale and Wake Tech. But Brookdale right now, I feel like they've played Wake Tech enough. They know.
They know how they play, yeah.
they play, yeah, and they're ready.
I mean,
They're ready
they
for
are
round 4.
both back-to-back games, 1-0.
Yeah.
A combined 3 goals for Brookdale and a combined 3 goals for Wake Tech. And, you know, Brookdale's up 2-1. So,
yeah,
I mean,
it's crazy. And I'm so excited to see round 4, which we are going into actually right now. Milo and Onset already battling for the ball. And Deadsy's going to take it up, but is Deadsy going to try to fling it towards the goal like he's been doing the entire game?
Yep, and there's Explosion, the game buster. He's just completely wrecking the entire play for Wake Tech, seeing if, you know, what can I do to mess everything up?
Yeah, exactly.
How can I make this about me?
Yeah, how can I make this your worst day?
Yeah. But there, Deadsy was close to scoring there, but again, nothing there for Wake Tech. No one's just in front of the net to secure a goal. Gilbert takes a shot.
And
here we go.
Gilbert with the wide body getting ready.
Milo!
And Milo scores! Oh, my God. 39 seconds
What
into
a
game
play
time.
by Gilbert. He puts it in the middle. Gilbert, he's just setting up for his Lionel Messi, and he puts it through to Milo. Unbelievable plays.
Game is about to go underway. Once again, we are 40 seconds through, and already we have a Brookdale goal. Brookdale is showing Wake Tech what is up, and they are letting them know they are here to stay.
Exactly. We see Explosion. Just wandering around. Sends it through. Explosion really likes those long shots. He's just going to send it from half the field away. And there it is, Explosion, just game wrecking. How can I make this about me? How can I ruin this day? Flick Fillet stops it before it goes into Wake Tech's half, but unfortunately Milo has other plans.
Yeah, Milo's Milo's been the MVP of this game so far, I do have to say. He has been saving balls left and right, scoring left and right, and showing Brookdale leading the pack, really.
Yeah, and and unfortunately, Wake Tech
goal.
responds, but Deadsy with a goal. I think they were just a little bit out of sync for Brookdale defense-wise, but Explosion was there trying to save it, but nothing.
And it is all good because stuff happens, as J-Rock says. It's crazy how Jason could sit here last week and say, I used to cast NASCAR for 4 hours with no bathroom breaks, but bro can't do 3 games with a little tummy ache.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable, J-Rock. Oh, my God, an explosion, Milo. Milo taking out Flick.
Said, I'm coming for blood, or I'm coming for Explosion. You see, Gilbert, another save, on save, on save. He's just tanking through.
And Gilbert just juggling that ball towards the Wake Tech goal with 3 minutes left.
Yeah, unfortunately, no one there to secure it. Milo looking for a play, sends it off. Does get an Explosion kill.
Explosion with the explosion, and Milo with another goal.
Unbelievable, Milo. I mean, and as well as for Explosion. I mean, look at him taking all. If you see here, Explosion just shoving Onset away from anywhere so he could save it.
Yeah.
Setting a pick basically for the goal. Milo, open net. I mean, it's easy for him, you know.
Brookdale capitalizing right now with 2-1, which is insane against Wake Tech. I love to see this. This is such an exciting game for Brookdale right now. This is their they've been waiting for this.
Yeah, right now it's insane. I mean, here we go with Milo. Milo on the offensive, man. It's scary. He's great at defense, but
I would never want to play against him.
Oh my God.
I'd be too scared.
It'd be terrifying. As you see, Wake Tech takes a shot, but nothing there. Trying to probably create a chance or, you know, cause some mayhem, but Explosion's going to try and take that out. Onset tried to get a shot off of the Explosion shot, but again, there's Gilbert always there to wreck everything.
Yeah. 2 minutes left to go.
He's just too big, honestly, as a car. Explosion, nice save. Wake Tech setting some pressure in. Definitely wants this equalizing goal. Deadsy, nothing there. Onset, trying to see if he can take a shot, but again, nothing there. Gilbert misses it, but not that time. Deadsy, so now it feels like it's going in slow motion.
Brookdale's lacking on that boost right now.
They are, unfortunately, but Gilbert's there to save it. Save it again. Oh, my God, Gilbert. He's just too big.
A minute and a half.
He's just too big in game. This is actually Derrick Henry in Rocket
It really
League.
is. God, prime Derrick Henry, something to watch, right?
Something to watch. He just walked through those defenses.
On,
Unfortunately,
oh, no.
Onset
Tying it up.
ties it up. Brookdale was too focused on that left side. Party was destroyed.
Oh, no.
That's not good. I don't like my parties being destroyed.
Yeah, me either. Oh, it's all right. We're still in game.
It is still, yeah, we're still in game. It's 1:13 left. Brookdale, I mean, have had the lead this entire time, but Wake Tech's been always responding. Onset looking to score another one, but again, Gilbert's not letting that happen.
Brookdale needing to score within the last 60 seconds of this round to win.
Yep, and Gilbert's just bullying people out there.
Come on, Brookdale.
Explosion, seeing if anything's there. Balls hitting the post. These Wake Tech shots are just missing by just a little bit,
Ball is up near Brookdale's goal. They need to push it away and take it towards
They
Wake
do.
Tech.
They have yet to have like any possession at all.
All right, and it looks like this is going to be the start of something here.
All we have is Wake Tech just funneling this ball right through and through, and there's Gilbert to just push it away for once. But there's a shot by Onset. Nothing there, though.
Will they go into an overtime?
You would think that Brookdale could hold defense, but Gilbert,
Gilbert with the wide. Oh,
wide body Gilbert, was about to just put it in the net.
oh, it's in the air
Nothing there.
near Brookdale's goal. Oh,
Oh, unfortunate as Flick Fillet scores in the last second. Actually, no seconds left.
what?
Unbelievable to take this next game, to take this game.
Definitely thought that was going to be an OT right there. Wow.
Definitely thought too, but I think, Brookdale played amazing defense these past couple games, but I think they lacked right there. And I think it was too many times where the goal was just no one was there.
Yeah.
I mean, there was no one. It's just either the whole team was one side or the other side.
Yeah.
Instead of always, I mean, it seemed like it was working the last couple games, but this time it seemed like they strayed away from it.
Nah, yeah. And honestly, I have no other notes than the same as you. Honestly, Brookdale calls it soccer, calls it football. Did you see that?
I know.
Production, could somebody flash a lower third
I
again?
know. I would never call it soccer. I would actually. I would never.
Never.
I would never.
No, yeah. So, and it sounds like we are going into a game of Rocket League round 5 right now. And Leo, I did just say at the beginning of this stream, it is rare to see a game 5 when it does come to Brookdale and Rocket League. So this is very interesting, and I'm very excited to see where this goes.
Exactly. You know, it's new grounds, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess I got lucky today
Yeah.
to see Gilbert pushing the ball through.
What will they do here? Remember, this round 5 acts as a sudden death. If Wake Tech wins this round, they go on. If Brookdale wins this round, they go on.
What do you see here? Explosion.
Hey,
We do have the cams again.
let's go. Flick Fillet driving right to, and it looks like it's going to be a goal.
There it is, Flick Fillet.
That's a crazy goal explosion.
Yeah, dribbling. Seems like Brookdale's defense is not holding as strong as it was before. As we see explosion and Gilbert trying to secure that goal, or trying to secure that save, but unfortunately, no. It's now 1-0 Wake Tech. Look at me,
And it looks
2-0.
like yeah.
Wake Tech, unbelievable. I think the boys have to log in because it's not looking good. I mean, this is going to get into a rout. It's 3 minutes and 56 seconds left. I mean, you could always come back, but Wake Tech is shooting. Has their shooting boots on right now.
And we're getting ready to see Brookdale is going to take the first possession right here. Gilbert in the wide body. Milo getting ready to try to set something up here. Explosion with a miss, and it's going to be a demo on Gilbert. Brookdale is looking bad right now.
It's not looking great right now for Brookdale. Let's see here. Gilbert back alive. But can only do so much with that little gas.
Explosion. And Deadsy going at it.
Seems like Wake Tech is now just putting the shooting boots and just, firing at will. They weren't doing it before. I mean, now they're securing these goals. We have Wake Tech in their own half, dribbling the ball. Trying to see if anything's going to happen. There's Gilbert just trying to make anything happen, but nothing there.
And Gilbert flicking it off the wall. Looks like it's going to, almost another Wake Tech goal there.
It might be another one. They don't clear it out.
Please, Brookdale.
Milo. Nothing there.
Explosion and Milo grouping together right now to try to get this ball out of here. It looks like, Gilbert is going to hit Deadsy, a little boop. And what a save from Deadsy. And Onset just scanning that ball from down the field, looking to make Brookdale's day even worse.
Explosion with an explosion. Just see here, Brookdale in the Wake Tech half, trying to see if they could secure a goal. No, nothing there. Milo shot just off the post.
And Onset looking like he's going to maybe score on that.
But nothing there. Gilbert just misses. Seems like the chances that you usually put in are just not there right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Wake Tech now, I think it's just playing park the bus. They're just trying to secure a win.
The Onset
just looking around. Gilbert takes a shot, but unfortunately couldn't get past the goal. First man. Onset trying to secure anything. Nothing there.
A minute and a half left here of game time. Brookdale needs 3 goals to win this.
You do. Time is running out. Brookdale's now just playing defense. Got to get to offense. Deadsy stopping the ball, holding it. Trying to see if he can create something. Nothing there. Milo just looking around. Nothing.
The minute
Wake
and
10. Wake Tech shooting, but nothing. Milo's trying to take a shot. Oh, unfortunate. Really is.
60 seconds on the clock. Can Brookdale turn this around?
Wake Tech just looking to, hold it on. Maybe get a third goal to call it a day. There it is. No. It looked like it was, but just off.
Thank God it wasn't.
Brookdale takes some shots, long shots, but it's not going to win you much if you have multiple people back there. Nice shot, but unfortunately off the top.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, 25 seconds, and it's not looking great for Brookdale right now. I mean, strong. They had a good 2-1 series lead, but Gilbert is trying his best, but again, Wake Tech just throwing everything and takes a shot, but nothing there.
10 seconds on the clock.
Fortunately, Brookdale is probably going to lose this one out. They did have a strong showing, but unfortunately...
and it looks like... and that's going to be the game. Wake Tech takes Brookdale 3-2 and comes out victorious.
Yeah. I mean, it was a very close series. I think 3-2 is very honorable. It wasn't a sweep or anything. 3-2, they had a 2-1 lead, but fortunately they lost in that last second. I think that was just kind of a demoralizing blow, and it led to the next game.
So sad.
So, but yeah, 2-0. And none of the games were really blowouts. It was just a lot of, just a couple rough games, couple rough moments. But I see a lot of great defensive work for Brookdale as well as just goals in general. But next, we will be going against Daytona.
At 7 p.m., we will be back with the Brookdale versus Daytona College game. So we will be back here in about 20 minutes, and we will see you in a little bit.
Bye-bye.
allowing us to win overtime. That was a crazy match, honestly. I think it was really interesting to see both teams adopt a similar play style, both going for each other's throats, so to speak.
And let's see if they could get some more time off. We're going to see another heroes fight, or another team fight very soon.
The high ground, but getting, I believe, Anakin was getting.
We're seeing a barrier go out.
And we're also seeing Anakin's ult as he's just trying to take the health. Both Lucio ults went off. Ooh. Anakin melting down Ramattra with the rest of the team, and then our team
shutting down that ultimate and pushing, getting rid of the rest of Union.
Scattering their team and taking them off the payload.
Looks like Anakin Sims is trying to pull back, get some pokes in.
We see in a critical Mei ult here, able to destroy their Ramattra and freeze a good portion of their team, pushing them off the payload and giving us, getting them off the payload and getting them back to respawn. With him down, they were able to push up, then he's back, and we are getting pushed back a little bit. We watched Damon pulling, just pushing in and destroying their Baptiste. Their Ramattra popping ult, but not able to take him down yet as he stands like a wall in front of their team, keeping them away from the payload. And we watch the Mei take him out as our Ramattra ults too, and their team falls like dominoes. We are seeing one of the damages go down. Mei able to keep herself alive.
Another.
We see the Mei ult go out, and does again their Ramattra goes down. This might be the game here, folks.
30 seconds on the clock. We see the Baptiste trying to buy some time for the rest of his team.
We see Kiriko
just pushing the Sojourn.
Destroying their Sojourns. The lifesteal as well. Just the damage, sorry. And here we see the barrier go out. Barrier out with Ramattra ult, and he just pushes in and does damage to everything in his radius. Genji unable to escape Mei's ice wall, and the entire team pushing up, destroying Union and pushing them all the way back into the hallway there.
And then we go right back into the game.
Right back into the game, and we see the Ramattra ult going off, and he's doing a lot of damage to our entire team right now, but it's not in fact. And it seems like we have a technical error, folks. We're getting a look at the team here.
It is, you could see their reactions. They're so disappointed.
Philo here, how well the team was really working. That communication from game one really coming into.
Hello. Oh my God, he's dancing.
Friday
oh my
mood.
God, he's dancing.
It's not as my girlfriend says, it's not Friday, it's Fry-yay.
It's inspirational words.
Yeah, it's
right
inspirational. But we are back. We are here a little early than promised. What's it called? We are here about 20 minutes early for a game. We are not playing against Daytona. We will be playing against Union College of New Jersey for this next game. Brookdale's standing is now 6-5. And your lineup for this game is the same exact as last game. Gilbert, Milo, and Explosion getting ready to tear it up. All right, and we are going to be just a few minutes until we get started with gameplay, but I'm going to pull up my trusty NJCAAE right here. And right here we have the bracket up. I know you guys probably cannot see this, but so we just played Wake Tech. Wake Tech beat us, obviously. So the other game that was going on was Daytona State versus UCNJ. Daytona State came out on top with a clean sweep 3-0. Congratulations, Daytona. And now we are playing at UCNJ. So we are going to get ready. That game is going to be coming shortly underway for you guys. Hopefully nothing but highlights. And
goals and all the good stuff. And
what a save.
Yeah, what a save. What a save. Nice shot.
That's all you're going to hear for the next 20 minutes.
Good game.
Yeah, pretty much. But we're going to go in very shortly. And if we lose this game against UCNJ, basically we're done for the night, unfortunately. And then if we win this game, which hopefully we do, we will go on for another game against, we do not know who yet.
Yeah, we don't.
So
not yet.
We'll figure it out as the time comes. You guys will know in real time.
Yeah.
Maybe with a 3-minute delay. So
a little bit of a delay.
A little bit of delay.
A little bit.
So yeah. So we are here at the Lincroft campus. Kind of crappy weather outside, but it's okay. It's all right. It's rainy.
Really
it's
rainy.
Windy.
I got here. It was just rain.
Time did you get here today?
2 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Got here, drove here. It was really rough driving. It was like just rain. Just rain.
Yeah.
I didn't hit any thing is it's tough, when you're driving. You can't hit soccer balls when you're
Yeah, I
driving.
know. Like, it's crazy.
Like, let me play Rocket League in real life.
Imagine going down Garden State Parkway. Someone just throws out a bunch of balls.
Just throw it.
I'd be hitting all of them.
Parkway does not need any more distractions.
Yeah,
for
no,
sure.
it really doesn't.
They really don't. The drivers at the Parkway do not need more distractions.
No, yeah.
As a man who's driven there a lot, really just the last thing that place needs is more
Leo
things.
is Garden State Parkway's final boss.
I am. I drive a lot, right?
You more of a Parkway or Turnpike guy?
I think it's Parkway.
Yeah, Parkway. Yeah, I gotta go Parkway too. Turnpike.
I don't mind the Turnpike, but the Parkway is just.
It's just too many lanes.
Yeah.
It's too many lanes.
Actually, too many lanes.
It's just like because I went to a concert 2 nights ago in Newark, and I was driving. I had to take the Turnpike.
Yeah.
Yo, 8 lanes is unnecessary getting into Newark.
There's no need for a road to have 8 lanes.
No.
I mean, this state can only handle they can barely handle 2. We need 8.
When I went to Canada,
I don't know about all that.
When I went to Canada and I was going through the border, I think there were like 4 lines, like 4. Why does the Turnpike have 8? Chat. Somebody become a highway scientist.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why do we have 8? Like,
Yeah.
it's just like
It's so weird.
imagine driving in Google Maps and you're just like you have the GPS up on Google Maps and it's just like you're all the way on the left. It's like you need to be on the right lane in like 5 minutes. Like it's gonna take me at least 15, sir. Not gonna have too much time.
No, yeah. So you more of a Apple Maps or a Google Maps guy or Waze?
So I used to be Waze.
Okay,
right?
okay.
I used to be.
Okay.
Then they led me in wrong directions. Well, okay. Have a story.
Literally.
Right? So I have Waze, right? First started Waze, and I was like, okay, they're all right. I had like freaking Darth Vader telling me directions. That's pretty cool, honestly. Morgan Freeman.
Turn left, Leo.
Exactly, right? Yeah, right. And I was like, I knew,
Leo, I am your father.
and I was
Now
like, that's
yield.
yeah. And I was just like, that's not my dad.
Yeah.
But right is Waze first. Then I went to Google Maps. Google Maps gave me so many bad just directions, everything. Went back to Waze. Waze tricked me. They fooled me, and I can never forgive them. I went back to Google Maps. They've yet to distrust me once.
Let's go. Google
Since then.
Maps. Trusted by Leo.
Yeah, and also my friends kind of forced me onto Google Maps. They're like, Waze? Ew. And I was like, okay, I guess we'll just do Google Maps. And
Whatever you say.
yeah. And I was like, fine, I guess I'll just do it.
Well,
But
we
Apple, what is it?
No, you go.
I was going to say Apple Maps, that's more of a walking type of app, in my opinion. I think it's like, if you want to, walking-wise, it's fine. Driving-wise, I think it's kind of,
Yeah, I gotta agree with you on that. I gotta say, I again used Apple Maps, and it was just like, again, like you said with like Waze, led me in wrong directions. It was like I would go on one route on Apple Maps. It would be like, let's say from like here to my house, it would be like 20 minutes.
yeah.
Bro, on Apple Maps it'd be like 20 minutes. Google Maps would be like 25.
Yeah.
Or no, opposite. Apple Maps would be like 25. Google Maps would be like 20.
Yeah,
And I'm
Apple
like,
likes to take that extra. They're like, we want you to waste gas. I'm like,
yeah.
why?
Yeah, exactly. Not
do
yet.
you have an in?
Do you have an in? But I will say, I
How-
will say that I am a fan of the interface. But we did just get word from production Jill that we will be another few moments
5 minutes
before we go underway.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
we are just waiting.
we're just waiting on. But I mean, talk more about Apple Maps and Google Maps and all that. I mean, sticking maps. Back in my day,
But back in
we
your
used to
day-
pull out a map, a physical map,
Okay, Leo.
and track it with our finger. We were the Google Map.
Okay, Unk status, Leo.
Yeah. Okay. You know what's crazy is my my family and I used to do used to go to Rhode Island for so I grew up in Massachusetts, right? And we used to go to Rhode Island for beach trips, for the whole family, and they didn't have GPS, so they would actively they would print out the directions from Google Maps on the website. So they would look up this, and it was the Google Maps, and it'd give you the whole direction list, and they'd print it out.
They just have a packet. All right.
And my mom would
Page
be
7 says turn left.
and my mom would be in charge of those directions, and I'd be like, well.
Hey, that's
And my
kinda
dad would be
cool, though.
driving. I'd be like, well,
Well,
we're
can't tell you,
not
man.
getting there for another extra hour,
Yeah.
I guess.
Leave space for an extra hour.
Yeah.
No, yeah. So
But-
we are. Looks like things are starting to get ready.
Things are getting active.
It's getting active.
Getting
Production
active.
Jill's grabbing the microphone. She's about to tell us those sweet words of the game is almost ready. Never mind, she didn't say that.
She said, Bingus. And I was like, okay.
Isn't that bald cat?
It is the bald cat,
Yeah.
which I have a friend that hates it, but I still send him Bingus gifts and pictures because I know he hates that cat with a passion. And,
Live, love, Bingus.
how can I ruin his day? So, yeah, I text him Bingus like at least once a week.
Bingus lifestyle.
Bingus. Shout out to Bingus.
Shout out Bingus if you're watching.
Bingus, if you're watching Brookdale Esports, let me get a yeah.
Yeah. Two of my favorite people are watching right now, Bingus and the Rizzler.
Dude, let's bring the Rizzler to Brookdale Esports.
Now let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's bring the Rizzler and freaking, what's it called? Big Justice.
I'm calling it though. If the Rizzler comes here, I'm casting with him. I'm saying it here first. Like I'm calling my dibs.
First of all, me and the Rizzler are going one-on-one in Mario Kart before anything.
No, yeah. Nah, who do you think would win?
What?
I mean, think about it. Or Mario Kart. Think about it. He's a kid. He plays video games all day.
Me versus him?
Yeah.
Oh, he'd smoke me.
Yeah.
He'd smoke me. But I'd give a good fight.
Yeah.
He's a Rizzler. I mean, he's on like MOB like commercials. I mean,
You better bring the boom.
yeah, no, that's Big Justice, man. Big Justice. I better bring the boom for him and the Rizzler. Chris is adamant on not bringing the Rizzler or Big Justice here, but I am adamant on having them here.
Yeah.
I want them here.
Yeah.
I would very much appreciate the Rizzler being in the Brookdale Esports arena.
That would be so crazy. That would be so. That would be like the best day of my life.
Exactly.
I would be like,
Can you imagine how much like of just
Do you know
fun?
how crowded this room would be?
we'd bring the boom.
We would bring the boom. Like,
We'd tell everyone about it. We'd have the Rizzler in our Discord. We'd make a mod.
yeah, make a mod.
We let him create any channel he wants.
Who's mod for your channel?
The-
Oh, the Rizzler. Sounds like we're going into
We're
the
going
game.
in.
Woo!
Sorry, Rizzler, gonna have to wait a bit. We're in Brookdale. Oh, Brookdale versus.
Looks like we're running it back against Wake Tech.
Yeah.
Nah, it's UCNJ.
UCNJ. Sorry about that.
Oh,
Oh dear. But
LeFou.
we do have. Don't worry, the scores don't matter right now. We'll keep track of it, right?
Yeah.
Do tallies. As we see
As
here,
LeFou scores.
NJIT takes a 1-0 lead against Brookdale.
There we go.
Or not NJIT, Union. Was it? I don't know where I got NJIT from. What is going on?
That's why I looked up and I was just like, what?
NJIT.
Or you maybe take a whole double take for a second.
I'm losing my mind. I was told Daytona, now I'm told anything else.
Oh,
And
Ken Rochi scores.
Ken Rochi scores again. I mean, Union is taking it to Brookdale right now. But we know Brookdale, they have a slow game one, and then they settle back in. So I think, anything is possible. Don't know where the
2-0 so far.
Yeah, 2-0. I don't know where the scores
We've
are.
had a
but-
LeFou and a Kenroji goal. Kenroji scored first, LeFou second. Oh, and here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, God. Milo taking Blitz out of the air, tracking him down like a SAM turret.
LeFou's going to put
And
another... It is 3-0 Union. I don't know what's going on right now with Brookdale. We're like 40 seconds in. Imagine if we were 40
Imagine we were 40 minutes into one round.
I'd lose my mind.
We wouldn't even be done with the first round still.
I'd have to retire.
I'd have to retire.
But here we go, 3-0 Union. Unfortunately, Brookdale on a slow game one. I think Union's coming back for something.
They're going to bring the boom. I know
Yeah,
it.
they're bringing the boom. Don't know what's going on with Brookdale. I mean, they're usually great defensive-wise, but it's not looking so far so good right now. See here, Brookdale. Lufu is just another free shot at the net. Nothing there. Seems like Brookdale's defense is all over the place. Blitz, nothing.
Blitz trying to blitz in there, but Milo saying, not today, boy.
Not today. See Milo. Trying to see if he can get anything, but Blitz is there. Just looking around. Lufu is going to send it right back into Brookdale's half. Again, 3 minutes left, and it's 3-0 Union. Really don't want this to get out of hand.
Yeah, 3 minutes left on the clock, and they got 3 goals. Brookdale, can they score any goals here to kind of show Union what's up?
Yeah, I mean, there's a chance created, but nothing there. No one's there to capitalize on it. Here we go, Gilbert again with the ball.
And Gilbert. And he gets it in.
Takes it all the way. Takes it 3-1. 3 minutes left in the game. There is a hope. There is a where there's a hope, there's a way. I think that's how the saying goes. You know, I'm very bad at saying.
When there's a will, there's a way.
Exactly. Whatever that guy just said right then.
All right, and if you guys are just tuning in, once again, from top to bottom, it is Milo, Gilbert, and Explosion.
Exactly. See here. Brookdale sent it into. Excuse me, Union's half. Luyani.
Milo and, Gilbert just getting tossed up in the mix right there.
See here. Kenroji trying to hold the ball into Brookdale's half. I mean, trying to see if they can create anything. The ball is just stuck in that corner. Milo's just going to dribble it out. Gilbert sends it through.
Nothing.
Fortunately, Lufu is there to save it. Explosion on defense. Trying to make sure Union doesn't put it into the net. Explosion.
That's the one thing they really have to block there.
Yeah. Explosion right there. Fortunately, nothing comes of it. Lufu sends the ball right into Gilbert's head. Gilbert trying to track down the ball like LeBron James tracking down a block. Nothing
LeBron James. Ooh, voice crack. Couldn't even do the Vine sound.
No.
Couldn't even do the Vine sound.
Our glorious king, LeBron James. Here we go. Explosion.
That's my goat.
Milo sends a shot forward. Unfortunately, nothing there.
90 seconds left of gameplay here.
Gilbert takes a shot. Nothing there. All these shots are just going wide left, wide right.
The car looked like the DeLorean for a second. I was like, what is that?
I'll start playing Rocket League right now if they have the DeLorean.
The DeLorean's in it. It's been in it since like 2017.
Did not know this.
Yeah. It was like
Milo.
the first DLC they ever added.
Jeez, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't get the memo. What the heck? Here we go.
Leo is now the biggest Rocket League fan ever.
Exactly. Lufu takes a shot. Nothing there, though. Sends it off the top post or bar. Union
So
just
close there.
close to taking a 4-1 lead, but nothing there. Blitz.
It looks like it's
sends
gonna-
a shot. Off
right
the
off the
post. But there's Lufu.
Is that like a flashbang that just went off? What was that?
Wait, that's a cool explosion right there.
Or is that
wait.
the same one that the other guy had last game at Wake Tech?
Oh, it is. It's like a nuke.
It's like a nuke, yeah.
I thought that was a flashbang. I'd be like, wait, hold on, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Catch me on the Rocket League servers with a DeLorean and a flashbang explosion. You can't stop me now. Once I'm invested, there's no stopping me.
Oh my god.
30 seconds left, though.
That's better than the slide canceling at Iwo Jima.
Exactly.
That's better than that.
Gilbert. Explosion.
30 seconds. Whoa. 20 seconds now.
Gilbert exploding what? Sorry, I am just yawning right now.
Trust me, me too, man.
Here we go, Blitz. Looking around, trying to see if he can spot any type of shot he can take.
And it looks like Union is going to pull through on this round.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. They got off to a really bad start, Brookdale. I mean, 3-0 down in the first 30 seconds. It was pretty rough. But, I mean, I've seen Brookdale go down on their first map and come back 2-1. So, you know, I think anything is possible. Every game is different for Rocket League. So
Yeah, you are so right. It could be your game, one game, and the next game you could be getting 500 goals scored on you.
exactly.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I'm not the best Rocket League player, so I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, I was never the greatest. I was all right.
It's the aerials and the boost.
Yeah, man, I just drove on the floor.
That's what I did too, and I had like that cool that trail that I would shoot up grass
Yeah.
clippings. That's all I did.
I tried to do the pro thing where they kept swapping before like ball cam and then not on ball cam.
Yeah, I can't do that.
No, I was was dizzy after that, actually. I got, like, motion sickness. I was just like, whoa.
Yeah, I'm more of a Cuphead guy.
Yeah, I'm more of a League of Legends guy.
Hey, I will say, I have been getting into it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I played it the other day for maybe half an hour. I downloaded it on my MacBook and I've been running it.
League on Mac? That's
Dude,
something.
Hey, well, guess what? Next 2 weeks, my new computer comes. It's got a 5080 in it.
5080?
Yup, right? That's what I'm saying. So
Man, he is
yeah.
going to glide through.
No, yeah. So right now I'm going from a 2020 MacBook Air with an M1, right, to a 5080
50.
MSI.
That is insane.
Yeah.
We were just getting boost for League of Legends, but we'll handle that later as we get back into the match. Brookdale versus Union.
And how's League going for you this season for you guys?
I mean, game season ended, but we did get we are going for a third place match that will be scheduled soon. As you see here, Union does take a 1-0 lead, unfortunately. Off to a quick start again. It seems like Brookdale just hasn't had the defense for a while now. I mean, they had the shutdown 1-0 wins, and it was just defense, defense, defense. But now they're just letting every ball go right through their path, and
Yeah.
it's not great.
Good observation there because I wouldn't have said it out loud.
Just saying how I see it.
Nah, yeah.
I love all the players, but it's just a little rough to see the defense. I mean, it was just.
No, I totally get it 100%.
It was like
Took the words out of my mouth, literally.
Lockdown defense, but it's tough.
It's all right. They got it. They
do.
Brookdale.
It is Brookdale.
We've
It's
seen
always
them.
gonna be Brookdale.
We saw them, for crying out loud. We saw them take 2 rounds against Wake Tech just before.
Exactly.
And Milo with the shot on goal there, and LeFou is gonna Explosion is gonna boop it right out. Thank God.
There's Milo just sending it through just to keep the pressure on. Explosions looking for some attack. Gilbert takes a little bit of the ball, slows it down a bit.
Oh, and so close for a Union goal right there. And Milo, whoa, Milo getting right through with that ball.
Sending it right through Gilbert. He's trying to pass it to Milo. Milo shoots. He
Milo
scores. Milo with a goal again. He is just on fire. He's just scoring everything. What can't Milo do?
It's a good question.
It's true.
We should make that a segment.
What can't Milo do?
Yeah.
He just does everything. He's just impossible to beat. This guy, we can't beat him.
He's too good.
It's not fair. No.
Again, I would never want to play Rocket League against Milo.
No, he'd smoke me.
No,
in
yeah.
like seconds.
He's ruthless.
I would get absolutely destroyed.
Yeah.
As
And
you see.
Union bouncing it off the wall, trying to get it towards Brookdale's goal. LeFou looks like that Blitz is going to score, making it 2-1 for Union. And if you see that, LeFou with an assist right there. Kenroji and Gilbert battle for it. LeFou with that little flick, and Blitz just bumping it right into that goal.
Yeah, pretty unfortunate for Brookdale. I mean, they just got the goal, and then right back Union responds. So.
And they are off. And it's already a demo. Blitz on Milo. Explosion, and Kenroji battling for it in the middle of the field. LeFou flinging the ball up, looking for a goal. And Milo is going to say, no, not today, sir. And Milo spinning back around. Blitz with no boost and Gilbert with no boost. What are they going to do about it? And Milo and Explosion's going to boop it out of the goal range for UNC.
Here we go. Milo exploding, though. LeFou's carrying the ball right past Gilbert, or right past Explosion. Gilbert takes a shot at, but nothing there. Milo's trying to reach the ball before he does. LeFou just going past everyone.
Halfway through round 2 of your best-of-5 series. Right now, Union holds 1 game over Brookdale.
Gilbert trying to see if he can manage anything. Milo's holding the ball, nothing there. Milo sends the ball through.
And LeFou just booping that away. 2 minutes on the clock for Brookdale to score their goal.
Milo sends it through in the middle, nothing there. Gilbert just looking for anything, really, Brookdale. Trying to create
that's what
any
they're doing.
chances possible, yeah.
They're looking for anything. They're trying to do literally anything.
We go Explosion. Disrupting that attack. But here's Blitz. Sending it to Lufu. Lufu's going to shoot. He
Lufu scores.
Bottom left corner. 1 minute and 35 seconds left to go in the game.
90 seconds on the clock.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
You know, and Leo, we are right now. I am just going to talk about real quick NJCAAE. Looking at the League OS right now. Daytona and Wake Tech did not start. I was going to give you guys a little update on that.
Yeah, they did not go ahead and play yet.
Nothing yet. Or I think League, the website is just slow because it says that they started and
there's Explosion, though. A
nice. Goal. A minute and 19. 21 seconds away from LeFou's last goal.
Yep.
Brookdale scores.
Explosion with the long shots. He does love his long shots.
An Explosion locked in and ready to go.
Exactly. Gilbert. Milo. Oh,
ball! It was almost a goal by Explosion there.
They almost sent it through. Gilbert trying to send it back. Trying to see if there's anything creating there. Explosion, no. Milo.
60 seconds.
Milo's just trying to create anything. LeFou trying to play heavy defense. The pressure is on for Brookdale, but can't create anything. They almost had a goal right off the rip.
So close.
But there's another shot.
Oh, my God. LeFou with the block. Wow. He was just there ready to go, waiting for that ball to be flung right at him.
And there's Gilbert with
scores.
a goal. Unbelievable shot. Gilbert securing a 3-3 for Brookdale versus Union. But Union starts it off on their half, but there we go. Gets sent. Milo. 30 seconds remain. Milo's just looking for something.
You think we'll see an OT, Leo?
I'm hoping, but right now, Union is on the attack. The prow.
The prow. I like that.
Trying to dribble it all the way.
Come on, Gilbert.
Gilbert!
And he's going to score
Oh,
it.
he scores! 4-3 with 14 seconds left.
Gilbert takes it.
He takes it himself.
At a whopping 74 miles per hour.
Whopping 74 miles per hour. That's the average mile per hour. That's the average speed limit for New Jersey.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah. 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4.
Can Gilbert score another?
3, 2, 1.
Oh my God! No way that didn't. I was gonna say no way that didn't end like that.
Unfortunately, it did. There we go. Brookdale takes the takes the second match. That was an unbelievable comeback by Brookdale.
That was pretty crazy.
I mean, they scored one. Union came back, scored another. It was 3-1, and Brookdale just scores 3 straight.
Yeah.
Unbelievable comeback by Brookdale.
It is unbelievable, but hey, it's all right because again, best of 5 series. So Brookdale has 2 more chances to take the W.
To take the dub. So,
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, 1-1. Yeah, we just 1-1. Brookdale looking great after that. I mean,
yeah,
a good comeback like that creates momentum, and it could push them even farther into series victory. So, I mean,
hopefully it does.
Honestly, just take that momentum you just got and push it through.
Yeah, that's what they need to do right here in round 3 against Union College of New Jersey. We are back underway in round 3 right now.
Here we go with Brookdale in their own in Union to half. Milo just going to bounce it away from all those 3 Union players. A little scary. There's Gilbert. No boost, unfortunately, but Milo's got the boost.
Milo's got the boost.
Explosion just playing a little defense there, but Gilbert's got a full boost right there.
Nice.
Explosion.
Oh, why did I say nice?
Yeah.
I thought that was a block.
Gilbert.
I thought that was going right for the block.
Unfortunately, could not secure the ball. Kanoji bounces it, and Explosion tries his best to save it, but couldn't get high enough. It's 1-0 Union, and Yeah, I mean, we've seen this story before, but Brookdale's come back from it. So it's not the end of the world. We've seen them score multiple goals. So to see here, unfortunately, saved by Union. Lufu taking it all the way. Someone's got to stop him. There's Gilbert, though.
Will they stop it? God, this is intense. Union and Brookdale. What an even matchup, I will say. This is what's making this game very interesting.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Milo just sends it through. Blitz, Gilbert trying to find opening. There's Milo running through. The big body.
Oh, LeFou.
And the ball was not cleared out by.
And on that replay, you'll see there's just that a gap just big enough for that ball to go through right there.
Just not cleared out by Explosion, and unfortunately, Lufu takes the open goal and secures it. It's 2-0 Union. But again, we've seen Brookdale come back, so nothing is really over until it's over. See Gilbert here. Trying to push the ball to Union's half. Milo's aerial does connect. There's Gilbert. Takes a shot.
Nice. Gilbert scores.
Gilbert scores 2-1 Brookdale. What a shot. Just right past the goalie. Yeah, just Lufu couldn't secure the save in time. Just right past them. Those are the type of goals you love to see. 2-1 Union. Brookdale looking to make another comeback as it's 3:30 left in the game. Kuroji, though.
Oh, Gilbert looking for a goal, and it's going to be a
It's going to be a Brookdale save.
Oh, my God.
Milo.
Talk about close.
Yeah.
Talk about close. Union putting that in the goal. Brookdale sitting right there just waiting for that ball. I'm still shocked by that, how that didn't go in.
I'm so
That was such a good lockdown right there from Brookdale.
Yeah, and right now Union's just taking shots everywhere. Milo.
Oh, can they hold it down? But they could not hold this one down.
They just trying to do too much. They're all in the goal. I think we need something to clear it, unfortunately.
Season 1 tournament winner?
That's an oldie right there. But right there, Union takes a 3-1 lead. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Obviously, not impossible of a comeback. We just seen it happen, but can history repeat itself? It's Kenroji dribbling all the way to Brookdale's half. But Union's always there with two. Brookdale needs to figure out a way to just break past this.
And can they is the question.
Will they?
Halfway through the game already. Union looking to secure this win, and same here with Brookdale. This game means a lot for both teams.
Yeah, Milo takes a shot, but
Gilbert
nice, deflects it right before they were able to save it. Turns it the direction of the ball to another way, makes it 3-2 Union, but Brookdale scores.
Hit it with the underbelly of the car. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, just a deflection needed. 2 minutes and 19 left for Brookdale to come back and make this a tie game. But we know Union's just full-on, all-out blitz on them.
LeFou misses that ball. Just standing there, staring Milo right through the windshield.
Gilbert trying to play in his own half, but interesting. Somehow doesn't concede. Yeah, Milo unfortunately takes it. Explosion right to the face. Gilbert. There's Milo coming through. Gilbert going, dribbling through. Milo.
Gilbert and Milo score.
They basically just pushed it together with their
that was a tush push right there.
The good old tush push. Gilbert sent it through. Yeah, they basically just scored together, making it a 3-3 game. Brookdale has now drawn level with Union. Let's see. Milo trying to look for another goal off the rip. Blitz trying to hold back Gilbert. There's Milo.
He's got it. Nice. Gilbert scores on a wide open goal.
Amazing. Gilbert has 4 goals right now. I mean,
carrying Brookdale right now.
Unbelievable play by him, but insane plays. Milo does demo one of the Union players in the goal and just completely resets him.
Oh, LeFou taking that ball right out.
Yeah, but Milo already looking to secure another goal as he dribbles it back in the Union. Gilbert has full boost now, looking to see what he can do. Makes the save.
Yeah, it's going to be a boop.
Milo trying to see what he can also do. Blitz. Holding it down. See explosion.
Oh.
Dribbling all the way. Can Gilbert get a fifth?
Looked like a goal.
Milo
does. Milo scores the 5th goal of the game.
Milo is just a man on fire right now.
This man is on fire.
Crazy thing, that song was playing while I was driving here. I don't know.
Actually?
Yeah. I was like, let me take a look at radio. And it just started playing. I was like, you know what? Alicia Keys kicking.
Yeah.
It's awesome. So I'm going to let it play.
I'm going to let it play.
Milo takes a shot, and
nice.
there's another one. Brookdale.
Now they're trying to demoralize Union.
Yeah. Another choke by Union. I mean, they were up 3-0 or 3-1. And Brookdale just decided to score 5 goals straight. I mean, that's unbelievable. Milo and Gilbert just completely game-wrecking this entire series. Gilbert with 4 goals. Milo, I believe, with 2. This is insane. Hat-trick hero by Gilbert, by the way.
Insane in the membrane.
Exactly. As we see, it's not over yet, though. Blitz takes it all the way, scores. Seems like they were not locked in fully. 38 seconds left. Remember, 2 goals leads to an overtime. 38 seconds is plenty of time in Rocket League time, so we have to worry about that defense or try and score a 7th at least. Gilbert sends it into their half. As we see here, Gilbert holding onto the ball. Another shot, and it's a goal by Union. Sneaks into the bottom right. Right now, it's a goal fest. It's 11 goals total. I mean, 30 seconds left. Brookdale.
It just got in there. You saw that slip right in.
It just got in. Brookdale, you need to secure. You have 30 seconds. You cannot let Union take another fast break goal, as Lufu's looking to do. Milo
Thank God, Milo.
But Milo's sending it through.
Is that...
Oh, unfortunately, no.
The angle was right. It was so perfect to just go right in there.
But one of the Union Esports players was there to secure it. Milo dribbling it out. Lufu sends it through. Nothing there. It's right through. Union. They have just seconds left. Gilbert puts it. Oh, it's a
and it touches the ground. Let's go, Brookdale. Brookdale takes round 3 against Union College, making the score 2-1 in this best-of-5 series. What an exciting round, Leo. What an exciting round.
That was insane. Unbelievable. I mean, genuinely, it was 3-6, and then it turned into 5-6 in like 20 seconds, or like
not
15
even,
seconds.
yeah.
And it was just like a whole mess.
That was crazy.
And Brookdale decides to just lock in. Milo just pushed it away, and perfect play by Brookdale. Sends it to the ground at the last second, but a good 5 goals straight. I mean,
that was insane.
Union.
Gilbert with the 4. Let's talk about that. Gilbert had 4 goals that round.
4 goals.
We're back into round 4 right now of Union and Brookdale.
And Gilbert looked to get another goal, but unfortunately just couldn't put it in. Milo was looking for the rebound as well, as just couldn't secure it. Lufu looking for a goal.
I keep saying LeFou.
LeFou.
Like
LeFou.
LeFou. Like it's French.
Lefouet.
Lefouet.
But here we go. Brookdale. We've seen them come back from everything. So if you see Union score first, I mean,
yeah, buckle up. It's gonna be a good game.
Remember, Brookdale just deciding to score like crazy out of nowhere for these games. They went from scoring only 1 goal a game to 5, 6, all of these goals.
Gilbert and Blitz killing each other. Once again, that's his 3rd time that has happened to Gilbert.
Exactly. And Milo, oh my,
so close.
Almost dribbles it all the way through between 2 players. That was almost Lionel Messi type dribbling. That is Ronaldo, by the way. That is
no,
not
I know.
Messi.
I was just, I know.
How
Hey, out of the 3 soccer players that I know which one says that.
Okay, I'm glad. You see here, Gilbert.
A Blitz is going to score that one.
Blitz
wow.
does send Union Esport 1-0 up. Explosion, unfortunately, was not able to make a save on it. Just at a weird angle.
And donuts.
Donuts everywhere, but honestly, that was a weird angle for Explosion. Really couldn't do much about it. It was basically either charge the ball carrier or, you know, try and make a play on it. But
Yeah.
it's tough, but here we go. Brookdale. I mean, they've been down 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, 3-0. They've made a bunch of comebacks, so it's never over until it's really over.
Yeah, until that says game. Yeah, it's not over.
Yeah.
And LeFou, I'm saying it in French now. Like you were
LeFou.
saying. Lufu and Gilbert, again, battling it out. Gilbert jammed himself in the corner there.
He did. Milo trying to hold the ball into Union spot, but Explosion just says, let me do that for you.
Yeah, Explosion's just taking that pass.
Milo looking to see if he can get a goal here. Unfortunately, can't. Goes right into the net. Gilbert says, I want to try and score. Milo with a shot. Oh,
that
right off
so
the top.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was actually looking perfect right there. It was looking like a top left shot, but nothing there. Here we go with Milo. Gilbert chips it through. Nothing there. Explosion, can you finish up? But no. Hard angle for Explosion again. He's just always in these difficult angles. Blitz looking to secure a goal for Union.
Oh!
Lufu.
Wow.
Unbelievably.
Wow,
not
Leo.
in the net. Somehow not in the net.
Well, that's good for us.
It is. As we see Milo's dribbling it up forward. Gilbert sends it through and puts that one in the net. Makes it 1-1 Brookdale Union. Unbelievable.
That is unbelievable.
Going from almost conceding to Gilbert putting that ball right into the net. He is on fire this series, Gilbert. Here we go. 1-1 Brookdale versus Union. Gilbert sends it to Explosion. Explosion back to trying to send it back to Gilbert. Does not get to him. Milo holding the ball, trying to keep it in Union spot. They do see Gilbert. There's Explosion, just game wrecking like he always does. Explosion, see what he can do. He's making it all the way. Can he take it all the way? It's Gilbert. Oh, unfortunately, the angle was tough. Could not get on top of the ball to make it go down. Milo with a great save. Gilbert trying to make sure that Milo can secure that goal. Gilbert.
Willie?
Oh, nothing there.
Blitz will just boop that right out of play near the goal. And it's going to make Brookdale rush for it once again. Blitz coming in. Blitz literally blitzing in there.
Yep, but Explosion's there to save it. Gilbert pushing it through. Milo. Gilbert. Oh, unfortunately, Kenroji was right there to save it. Explosion's back there. But Milo's there too. Milo's looking for a goal. Milo wants this goal. Unfortunately, gets denied again by Lufu.
60 seconds here, Leo. Brookdale needs one more goal to take this in the last 60 seconds.
Blitz looking for a goal. Unfortunately, can't put it in. Gilbert wants that. He sees the open net.
He's getting close. Kenroji will take it out. Milo and Kenroji are going to battle in the post.
Explosion there to try anything. Takes a shot. Nothing there. Gilbert sends it through. Milo.
Blitz. It looks like he's going to have it.
Sends it through. Blitz. There's no one behind. There's just no one there to rotate.
And that was just pure luck. Bounces right off of Milo's fender right to Blitz, and Blitz had a wide open shot. He was there.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. 2-1 Union. It's really, really rough for Brookdale, but 30 seconds. See if Brookdale can secure a goal. Milo trying to keep on the press. Explosion just not in the right area.
15 seconds left of round time. Will Brookdale score to tie it out? 10 seconds.
Gilbert sends a shot through, but they're just playing hard-nosed defense right now.
Yeah, that Union defense is pretty crazy. And that looks like that's going to be round 4. And it looks like that we are going to have another tie
Another
right here. Another round 5.
Another
I
another
love
game
how
5.
I literally said I have like the worst jinx ever. I swear to God, I am so like, oh, my hair looks crazy. I have like the worst jinx ever. As soon as I say, hey, this isn't gonna happen, it happens twice in a row. I was like, me and Jason barely see round 5s. Maybe we saw it like once or twice, but we got 2 tonight.
I know.
2 round 5s back to back.
Maybe I'm the good luck charm. Maybe
yeah.
I'm the round 5 guy.
The round 5 guy.
My heart can't take it, guys. My heart can't take it. I've been through too many Game 7s in my life.
Yeah.
It's too many.
Yeah.
Too many.
What's your favorite Game 7?
Bruins Canucks 2011 Game 7 Stanley Cup Final.
Wow.
Or wait, no, was that a Game 6?
That Kawhi Leonard shot.
That was a good game. That was a
You know what I'm talking about? Where
Yeah.
he shoots it and it does the bounce 3 times.
little
into the
bounce.
Net. Yeah, to win the game last second.
That was movie-esque, but as we get here,
I still think that's the greatest sports play of all time, in my opinion.
It might be. I think the Malcolm Butler interception might be.
Yeah, you're so right.
As we see here, though, Union does take a 1-0 lead.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. 20 seconds in, though. Brookdale already 1-0 down. You don't want to see that in a Game 5.
Yeah, not at all. And still no update, Leo, on what is going on with Daytona and Wake Tech.
Yeah, I mean, really have to see. But right now, Brookdale is in need of a goal.
Yes, they are. Brookdale needs this round to advance.
They can't do this going down 3-1 again. They just can't. Gilbert's going to look for a play. But unfortunately, Lufu stops it. Milo takes a hit off of it. Kenroji, nice shot, but nothing there.
Thought
Gilbert.
that was going in. Kenroji has been hitting these nasty angles all night, so I wouldn't be surprised if that was the one to go in.
That is a weird bounce by the ball. Milo looked like he was trying to take it off the aerial, but nothing there. Milo sent it through.
Oh, Milo trying to get past LeFou for Gilbert to score, and he will.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable right there.
The calculations.
Yeah, Milo saw that there was saw Gilbert coming through right down the middle, and he decided to take the car out instead of just going for the ball. And Gilbert, free shot at the goal. Nothing really Union could do. Let's see here, blitz. Getting a save off that.
Yeah.
Explosion. Fortunately, just not hitting it right. It's just a little rough today for right now.
Yeah, it definitely is. And Milo and Kenroji, and I always like to point out, like, what kind of seems like not a rivalry, but we got Kenroji and Milo going at it this game.
They are
like,
really
going at it.
And we see here, Union scores Lufu.
There's your flashbang.
Yeah. Explosion. Forty goes down, and it leaves them to a 2v3, and Lufu scores. Really rough series right now,
Yeah.
defensive-wise.
But it is A-okay here because Brookdale does have about 3.5 minutes to pull this back.
Yeah, definitely. See here. Gilbert trying to lead the charge, but nothing there. Explosions there for defense. Takes it all the way to Union's half.
Yeah.
Gilbert trying to see if he can maneuver or finesse something into there. Explosion. Hitting it right back to their side. But
Yeah, he's just been ready this entire round, just waiting for balls to be flown at him.
Exactly, but there's,
Kenroji scores.
Unfortunately, Kenroji scores. Union up 3-1. The defense is just not there right now for Brookdale. An explosion, Milo just missed on the save, and it's really rough. Really is rough for Brookdale. 2 minutes and 45 to make a 3-1 comeback. I mean, they've seen it done before, but sometimes it's just too many times, you know? So,
yeah. Things can only happen so many times.
yeah, right now, Explosion looking to go on the offense. Milo shoots it.
Oh, Kenroji.
Save, though.
Again, Kenroji and Milo going at it.
Yeah. Gilbert, wrong area, wrong time. Milo misses this clear.
And a demo.
Explosion getting demoed. Leaving it to 2v3 for a second. Explosion's back, though. Milo going all the way with the ball. But there's Lufu always tracking it down.
And 2 minutes on the clock left of game time.
Exactly, Milo. Just trying his best to secure something, secure a lifeline. Gilbert looking for a special play here. Fortunately, there's 2 Union players. There's always 2 Union players when you don't want them.
Yeah.
Explosion. Milo is just trying his best to secure, trying to get something for Gilbert, but Lufu's there to save it.
And I think Union is just going to play their lockdown, that little 3-point defense they played last time.
It really is hard to get through.
Brookdale cannot penetrate.
Yeah, and there's Kanoji coming right through. Gilbert trying to just do anything to just create a chance. Gilbert sends it through.
Oh, and it's just going to be taken right back out with 60 seconds left of your round 5.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Brookdale right now, fortunately. Gilbert makes a save, but right now you're just looking for shots, not saves, and Union just has it in their half. And see Gilbert and Milo trying to chase after. Explosion just there, trying to make some saves, but
doesn't look like we're going to see any more Brookdale goals for the last of the 30 seconds of this round, Leo.
Yeah, it looks like it's all but set and done, honestly. You know, some rough game 5s, honestly. I think it comes with experience, and they didn't really have too much, so they're just trying their best on trying to secure something, but it's the last 20 seconds left. I mean, they would need something now, if anything. The Explosion takes a shot.
And
Milo
we got 10 seconds.
Gilbert does take a shot. It makes it 3-2 with 9 seconds.
9 seconds on the clock here.
Here we go, Brookdale. Trying to look for something.
Trying to see what the big 3 are going to do right now in the last 9 seconds.
8 seconds left. Explosion.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gilbert's going to look for a solo play. Nothing there. No, unfortunately.
Oh, and unfortunately, it's going to be Union who comes out victorious in this series. Brookdale with 2 round 5s, which is pretty insane.
But unfortunately loses both.
Unfortunately loses both.
And that will be it for our Rocket League season.
Unfortunately.
Good season, though. Made it to playoffs.
Yeah.
Strong start, strong showing. Yeah. Very proud of them. You know, honestly, 2 round 5s, they can't get any closer than that.
Yeah,
you can't really get any closer than 2 game 5s.
Definitely very interesting to watch, very hyped to watch.
Yeah.
And I love Rocket League, so.
Rocket League's great.
Rocket League is great.
But yeah, it was a good season.
They had a very, very good season from your roster of Gilbert, Milo, Explosion, and Pingu.
Yeah, 3 seed, honestly. Really great.
Yeah.
I think it's a good showing. It's a good showing.
Definitely was.
Especially for a team that's just, getting things in motion. So
yes, they definitely are.
Do believe that, but that is our Rocket League season. Good job for the boys, though. Only bright things ahead.
Yes, I agree. And it sounds like this is going to be the end of our Friday stream. Yeah, so the end of our Friday stream. We will be back here on Monday for League?
We will not, actually. We will be back here on Tuesday for Call of Duty and Smash. So we will see you then.
Go get your merch. Lincroft Campus. We love you.
Bye.
Bye, Chris Bomer, if you're watching.
Bye.